Hey guys, we are going to be talking about multi-rotor racing. Abel, you got a chapter down where? In Florida?
Florida, Orlando, Florida.
And the name of your team?
Rotor Racers, yeah.
All right, so it's a chapter of Multi-GP, guys. If you've been watching the channel, we just did a segment with the guys from Multi-GP. Talk to us about the growing segment of these individual chapters. So Multi-GP is kind of this hub or the parent company that kind of helps to pull all these chapters of guys that are flying together. Yep. So how many guys are in your chapter?
We started 2 months ago. We started with 5 members, and we're now up to about 65.
65.
We had our first official points race last weekend, and there was 20 registered pilots and about 60 spectators, just in our first ever one. So I mean, in 2 months we grew. Almost a person a day is joining the races and the group. So
we're here at Pecan Patch. Pecan Patch set a beautiful course out. You guys were racing yesterday.
It's very nice.
I mean, this is a huge growing segment of the hobby. It allows guys to get together. You don't have to have a really big space to fly in and to race, right? Where you guys are doing most of your stuff, what, in like parks, or you have some designated spots?
We have a little designated area, but it's probably less than a soccer field size almost, and it's all in between the trees, real tight. The ones in Melbourne, they have the bigger track, so everywhere you go, you can set up your track however you want. You can have a big track, you can have a small track. It's very dependent on the location, so it's very customizable for everybody in their own separate location.
Now talk to me about this. I thought this was a pretty cool frame. You said this was an Italian one, a friend of yours is making?
DC Model Engineering. Diego Chiera is his name. He custom makes them, it's not like a mass-produced model.
Yeah.
Yet, but this is more of an advanced racing machine,
right?
Because you have the opportunity to tilt your motors different angles. Your camera is also tilted.
Okay.
Everything's protected inside the frame, so it gives you a good, when you crash, you just bounce around and nothing gets damaged.
That's a beautiful frame. Anything from Italy is going to be beautiful, right?
Yeah.
All right, now I have a question. How did you get your wife into helping you with this? I mean, it's not like we see a lot of women out in this hobby. It's going to be, it'd be like us going and buying a bunch of purses. Guys are just not going to do that. Most women are not into the multi-rotor racing. They're not into the hobby of flying RC aircraft. But we're seeing a little growing segment there that some more women are getting involved. So how did he wrangle you into helping out?
I actually got in it with the planes.
Okay.
Long time ago. I started flying with a trainer.
Okay.
Started practicing with it. Got into flight simulator. Just started getting into it.
Kind of snowball.
Yeah, but the quadcopter kind of draw my attention. With helping them out, I see that just kind of gets them along the way with flying.
Yeah, I'm very disorganized, so
I'm more the organized person.
Yeah. Do you see more women coming into this?
Yes,
and as we have women that come into the hobby, they're going to draw more women in.
Exactly. So yesterday we were actually seeing more women out here. We actually had a mom coming out looking things for her son.
And she actually bought one of the frames from, I believe it was Ready Made RC.
Well, really, I mean, it is a family-friendly hobby.
Big time. That's what we want.
It is a family of hobbyists, and I think even the FPV side has really pulled and knit this hobby together.
And that's what we want. We want FPV, we want multi-GP to get together. We want the whole family, just a friendly, environment to just have fun with it.
What would you say for somebody getting, what would be maybe 3 points? You want to get into multi-rotor racing, 3 points, what are the best things somebody should know getting into it? Well, we've touched on this, but from your perspective.
It's good to have a basic flying experience. You want to be able to at least hover your craft.
Yes.
Because we've seen a lot of guys that go and they buy like the ready-to-fly ones, and they've never flown before. They grab it, and the thing, it flies away, and they never see it again. And that really discourages somebody. So if the person wants to get started in it, get something simple. Maybe learn fly line of sight for a couple of days, get the hang of it, and then slap your gear on and slowly progress. Everybody wants to go fast. They want to have the fastest machine, but in a race course, you have to learn. You have to go slow and practice and get the gates. And there is no substitute for flight time. Stick time, practice, almost as much as you can. And the good thing about multi-GP is they're there to help. They don't make no money. They're not looking for fame or nothing. Those guys, they want to organize and get everybody to come. Like, they started in Melbourne. They helped the Orlando guys. We had about an hour drive, but we would go, and they had such a very well organized event. And when we were ready to start doing our stuff, they helped us every step of the way. They helped us with frequency management. They have an excellent frequency management program. They helped us with timing systems. They sent their guys to help us run our events until we get caught up. And multi-GP, there's several chapters. Like there's the one where Shelby Bowl and P shall fly, which is F1 FPV. then we're the rotor racers. But we all fly under multi-GP. They're the big umbrella. We're just separate chapters.
Right, there's individual clubs, guys that are gathering, and then all coming under the one umbrella. Guys, it's about being a team and being a group of pilots that all work together, fly together well, and support this as a hobby as a whole. If you're just doing it all solo,
it's not fun. Yeah, it's not
and
fun.
Talking about the supporting, is actually we're going to be starting to do like workshops within our group.
Great.
So we're going to have the guys come out. We're going to help you, whatever you need. The PIDs, tuning, ESCs, motors, because that's what we're here for. Whatever you need, we will help you, because we want you guys to have fun and race.
That's it. Guys, thank you very much. Guys, make sure you get connected with a chapter in your area. Get educated, get an understanding of your craft, and get some stick time. That's it. Take your time. You don't have to be a Sharpoo or a Jews out there the first day you come out. Have fun, get educated, see what these guys are doing, how they're flying and doing it, because you guys want to help, you want other racers to get involved, but get involved in your local chapter and check out Multi-GP online, and they'll definitely get you in contact with the chapter in your area. Guys, thanks again.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's do some racing.
Guys, all right. I want to see you out. You were knocking it around. Good.
Yeah.